Walking around, it's also, especially in the summertime, definitely keeps your feet a little bit cooler. So if you notice the spacing on the webbing, all around the shoe.
Asics, sound toes, but we got it in the good box. Custom made, only 40 boxes in the world.
That hot sauce is too hot for me. Just a little touch is always nice.
Yeah, just a little touch.
Now, why the ventilator?
The ventilator, because it was an anniversary.
If they do kind of like the Adidas route, where it's like you have to reserve your pair through this app, and then you go to a local Nike retailer and get your shoe.
United Soles, Tier 0, and SNEAKERMON today, but we're gonna get to that later. Mikeydabb all the way far left. In the middle, pauliehussle, Josh, and I'm Dan. And we got a lot to talk about since last week, or 2 weeks ago.
It's like 3 weeks ago. Yeah,
like 3 weeks.
Oh, happy Easter.
Stick it in your keister. We were out for Sakura Project. Might as well just get into that. We did some on-site interviews.
Yeah, man. It was dope.
Showed everything that was going down.
Yeah, man.
I think you should talk about your prediction.
Oh, we gotta get into it.
Because that was the thing we were.
How did I miss it?
But before we get to the
prediction,
I forgot about all that. Yeah.
Before we get to the prediction, the actual day itself, I thought line was smooth, crowd was good. We got shown a lot of love. Shout out to everybody that was out there showing us some love.
Yeah, shout outs not to cut you off. Shout outs to the fans, man.
Yeah.
Shout outs to the fans.
That's dope.
Yo, I mean, shouts to haters too. But shouts to the fans. Y'all fans are really out there, and I really appreciate it, yo, because this is something we do, you know, out of the goodness of our hearts, man. And, you know, to appreciate what we deliver to y'all is what's really needed to keep it going.
And I think it's safe to say that we don't do it to get that adulation, but the fact that, you know, you guys are coming up to us saying, yo, y'all doing a good job is different from anything else that's on YouTube, so we appreciate that.
Definitely. But yeah, I thought it was a great release. I thought it was dope. I think both sneakers are dope. Somebody mentioned something about the sole.
Oh yeah, Dan, I think was the first one to talk about the sole on the low.
Oh, and the high.
Oh, the insole, you mean?
Yeah, the insole.
Yeah, the insole's dope.
But I'm not saying that there's no
quote shit is fire. There's no insole, you can't take it out.
There's no true padding. There's no like cushion or anything. It's just sewn into the actual shoe.
Yeah.
And it was quilted. You know, the little quilt pieces, so to speak, felt like little air pockets. So I guess that's, you know, why some people said, oh, it felt like, you know, walking on a rug or whatever the case is. But on the flip side, that's why you saw, and again, I'm just going by what I think, that's why you saw such a big or drastic change in shoe sizes.
Yeah.
I mean,
let's talk about that. That was
I wanted 9.5 in them shits, and I went 11. So yeah.
I went 10.5. I bought 9.5.
Right. So you went a size and a half down, and you went
a full size.
Full size,
and I went full size. I mean, there were people that, you know, that said, "Oh, I stuck to my true size, and that was good." I call bullshit on that.
They were double size.
Half size, maybe you might be able to get away with it. You know.
So I'm curious, those people that bought online, how many of them are trying to do trade swaps?
You should have went on the groups, man. The groups, everybody's like, I got an 8, I need a 7.5. Anybody get a size swap? I'm like, oh, that sucks for you.
Yeah. So,
but the shoe itself, how do we feel about it? Let's start with the low. I think it's consensus that the low is fucking the one to get.
I don't give a fuck.
That's the only one I got. I think the 3 of us, except for Paulie, those were the only ones that we got personally, right?
Folks on the line, what were they saying? The people online, what was the consensus?
Everybody, I mean, there was mixed emotions to me. You know what I'm saying? Which I was actually happy to see that people still, you know, like to be opposite. That was good.
We did see one dude come out of the store with the mids, and they look really good.
They really clean.
No, they're clean. They're definitely clean.
I've worn the mids a lot. I've worn the lows once. I think they're both beautiful fucking shoes, and you know, what bugs me is that market is decreasing so badly. You get what I'm saying? Because the resale market.
I don't give a fuck. I'm happy about that.
Yeah, no, people can be happy with it.
What's the catalyst? Like, what's the reason?
I mean, I think it's just watered down and all that. But when it comes to something like this shoe was very limited. The low one, it was very limited. It looks like there's a lot of them, but there's not a lot of them.
They made it overseas.
I mean, that's overseas. You can't count overseas in America together, bro.
But even if they did, you don't know how many pairs went to each store.
I don't know. Listen, I got that graph chart, and it was a breakdown of all of the sizes and the pairs in each size. I don't know if that was bogus or not, but
I only sold a certain amount of pairs that day. You understand? And that day, I haven't seen Kif do that in a very long time, and it didn't even look like that. I'm telling you something. They would sell pairs, you know what I'm saying? They have no problem selling them, or even if they sell them whatever way they sell them. I don't know the politics behind that, you understand? But I'm just saying, there wasn't enough of them joints. There wasn't enough of joints.
Yeah, but what about online? Online too.
Online was gone with the quickness.
The lows were gone with the quickness.
Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the low. I'm talking about the mid. The mid's a good shoe comp. I'm glad the mid is still available if you can still grab it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be real, motherfuckers is at the point of time where they should have a sneaker that's available all the time, or whenever somebody walks in the store, because their name has been out there so much. It's good to have that. That's good business.
I think the consensus was that the low was the one to go for.
Yeah.
You know, the mid, not everybody liked. Right. Because it was
this is bold of me abstaining. I know a lot of people are gonna roast on me, but I think the low is his salmon toe to the Puma.
I get what you're saying with that.
You understand?
I get what you're saying with that.
I really fucking think it is, and I think it really.
So that's the prediction we were talking about.
Yo,
and how do we feel about it?
Out of Pumas, out of the Pumas that he's done,
that's his salmon toe.
That's his salmon toe in Pumas, bro. Real talk.
I think it's his best Puma.
It's his best Puma.
I think it's his best Puma.
It's a fucking dope Puma. I don't know. Best Puma.
It's his best Puma. Not only that, the fucking Puma alone, fuck it being him.
Well, the Puma's fucking dope. Like,
fire.
I
mean, the shade, like the whole shade, the gradient on this shit. That shit is crazy. I haven't seen a good job like that in a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. That could have been a GR.
Are you saying in a while from him or in a while period?
In general, that was a very, very good shoe. Now, fuck the whole point that we had to deal with a toe again and the whole shit. But it was executed right.
Yeah, but realistically, like, I mean, that's what made him pop off, was that fucking toe and doing that specific style.
Yeah, he wasn't the first to do it. So.
I understand, but as far as Ronnie goes, he's known for the salmon toe. You know what I'm saying?
He did
the color blocking scheme is
he did that to the Puma. He did that to the Puma. Now, when salmon toes first popped off and first came out, they were worth nothing really. You understand? Like, people were paying $400, people were paying $500 for a wooden box. You understand? That was dead for a wooden box. People were paying $350 for the sneaker. You know, $425, $450 if you were overseas. Now look what we have now. You get what I'm saying? I feel personally, this is my personal opinion, whoever's controlling that market, stop trying to be a little broke boy and stop trying to get rid of the shit fast and get your funds back. You have something that's good. You get what I'm saying? Hold on to that shit. Because that Puma is crazy, baby.
Quality-wise, do you think it's going to stand the test of time unlike the salmon toe?
I think the insole won't.
I think it'll last longer.
I think
I'm
quality-wise,
just saying the insole, everything else will last, because, you know, and Puma itself makes a good product. Exactly. I don't think they're going to, you know,
they're not going to
let it just go to shit. Right. I think the insole, though, you might see problems with.
Yeah,
because
I think from everything that I said, the only thing that could shoot that in the head and to knock it out of the equation is that insole.
Right.
That's not for real. That's really
the
like...
mid has the same insole, right?
Yeah, the mid has the same insole. But you're dealing with a very fucking good shoe, yo.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You're dealing with something that's very fucking good.
Anybody else feel the tongue on that motherfucker? That soft ass leather?
Yo,
I was like, I was surprised.
And listen, am I a fan of materials?
No.
Alright, do I give a fuck about materials?
I do. I like
it. But do I though?
Yeah. You know, I know.
I understand that. So I'm saying, yo, that shit is fire. The materials, everything. That was a good fucking shoe. Especially for fucking men like us that been, you know what I'm saying? Looking for something like that. I think it was good.
Kind of like an ode to the old shit.
It was a great job. And the release, let me tell you something. The release was a great job. That was a great thing. You get what I'm saying? And we didn't need none of that. It felt like the old David Z days. And sometimes that's what you need. That's all you need to keep business good.
Yeah, but
to keep motherfucking coming.
A lot of the fanboys, hype beats, they don't know what David Z's days were anyway.
It doesn't matter, but they got a taste of it. You understand?
If they were
It was a good feeling. It was
It
definitely
doesn't matter. They
feeling.
got a taste of it, and maybe they don't know, but now they might know. Especially if they watch this, you got a taste of the David Z days. You got a taste
You
of
throw that clip too. That clip is dope. So you
Yeah, we put a little clip together of us, you know, talking to people online and
You
just
probably already saw it.
Yeah, so it's dope. We'll add it to this right now, actually. So check it out.
Boom.
Don't hurt me again. Don't hurt me again. Don't hurt me again. Don't hurt me again. Don't hurt me again, baby. Nah. What up, love? I need a hug, cause drugs be taking over. Shorty couldn't take it no more, she went loca. No stranger to a rum and soda.
I'm really enjoying this. This is like back to the root of what it used to be. It's looking like David Z out here. And even though it's no longer David Z, it's Kif, which is great, but at least we still got that authentic fluid back, and we got that.
Late now, virtuoso on the keyboard. I rap the Eastern Seaboard.
Down here with Jamal, with a pair of Puma 9/8.
Well, are you getting them for yourself?
Oh, I'm definitely getting it. I need this for the dope, just because it's dope.
Tell the violin and shipple. Play the violin with dimples. Life's ironic and it's simple. Smoke good, fuck, eat, drink. Drive nice car, wear all.
Nine Souls, you know who it is. JP, he out here. The whole team is out here. It's beautiful. I think this is the first time, you know, all of us been out here for a specific release. And it has that good vibe, man. It makes me feel like 2 years back, you know, when we used to kick it. Everybody's calm, everybody's cooling, listening to music, chilling.
Spicy coconut curry from the Thai spot. I'm in a hurry, dumb jury. The verdict read from a hung jury. The doctor said that I was hungry.
And of course, if you don't know what's happening, take your head out of your ass.
Twisted off the jank, I'm watching Iron Chef. The secret ingredient was lion's neck. Royal blue cyber tech. I ride solo like a fighter jet.
So what else we got?
Baits.
Splash City.
What was that? The ASIC joints?
Yeah, San Francisco pop up.
July 5.
That's that yellow and blue shit.
There's like purple and gold.
It's actually like a royal blue with a two-tone leather on the toe box. I mean, it looks pretty dope.
I like it, but I don't think the materials are gonna be what we think when we see it.
Yeah, I mean,
I
think that's gonna affect the album. You know what I'm saying? What do you mean?
I'm sure people.
Because, well, they just released in San Fran
Yeah.
for the opening of the store. If it does make it online, that's probably the only way we'll have a shot at it, unless we go the reseller route.
You don't think other stores are gonna see little bundles?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
That's not how they promoted it.
Wow. Do you ever see Bait
Yeah.
give their shit out?
No, I don't think so.
I think
I don't think so at all.
no.
No, I don't. Good for
Yeah,
them.
but they do their online shit. Their online shit is kind of heavy, so you never know.
Good for them. Good for them. Good for them. You know, it is.
It may be one of those shoes, like once we have it in hand, it's like, wow, this is actually.
Wasn't there another shutdown at Mercer recently?
Sock dart a couple
Sock
nights
dart?
ago. But it wasn't even
Fragment?
crazy.
Yeah.
It was like the fragment black sock dart that they put up were coming out. I mean, the shit was clean. The line was like, it was on both sides of the door, probably like 60, 70. Were you out there? I mean, like 60, 70 people on either side of the door. I mean, they were gated in. It wasn't a ruckus. It wasn't crazy. I got pictures at like 1:30 in the morning. The shit looked clean, but there was mad cops out there. And then I got a text at like 3:30, like, oh, they shut the line down. They're doing raffles tomorrow.
Why they shut it
They said there was more cop activity than it was people doing anything out there.
And I don't see what the big deal is with that fucking sock dart.
Yeah, so, I mean, if it wasn't called Fragment, are people going crazy for him? If it's not a Fragment shoe.
Nah.
Like the shoe itself, the model itself, is it a good looking shoe?
I mean, I love Prestos back in the day. That was like my shit.
Prestos
I mean,
was
just
the
fucking
shit.
Gray, blue, red, black.
I wore them in the water, bro.
Yeah, it didn't make a fucking difference. So like for me, like that's like a classic style for me. So when I see it come back in like rendition, I'm about it, but I'm not like fucking fiend out. I'm not like, oh shit, I gotta chill out at Mercer for 2 days. Fuck that. Like,
Do you remember the old Presto commercial where it was like the guy was running and then he runs in the pool and he's running through the fucking pool?
It's just
and
like slow motion.
Yeah, it's like slow motion shit in the Presto. Like I'm telling you, man, you can wear those shits in water and be
I remember
fine.
my pair got fucked up in Cancun. My boys were like, yo, could I wear them? Took them to a foam party, came back black. I was like, this motherfucker.
That's different. That's what you get for getting all white Prestos.
No, nigga, they were the gray ones. I was like, God
Same
damn.
shit. Same shit.
Alright, so speaking of other Nike releases, Air Max 90 25th anniversary. I mean, we got five shoes coming out. And
different material.
we're not even talking about the patches, because patches are also, I don't see what the fucking big deal is. But anyway.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you.
With the AM90s, we have the corks. We have the red velvet, which
What is that velvet?
I mean that's what's up right
That's
there.
that goes over.
I think we had a flip infrared, right?
Yeah.
And then like two other.
The zebra print infrared is fucking ridiculous.
So I mean, me personally, I'm all about them fucking velvets.
Yeah.
I don't know about the corks.
Yeah, the corks and that.
I mean, they're trying to cork up everything. Fuck.
Yeah, that style, like I think, like, we talked about this last time about it being old. That particular shoe was actually an old design from like 3-4 years ago that never made it to the drawing board, or made it to the drawing board, but never made it into production.
Right.
And now they're putting it out as a shoe. I don't get why they didn't drop it during Air Max fucking week though. Like at various locations, like one shoe at fucking 3 shoes at Nike Town, 2 shoes at Mercer, maybe 1 at Dover, just to break it up. And
Well, they're doing it probably for the actual anniversary date of when they first came out.
I get it, but I mean,
I read something. The velvet is not just for women, right? It's gonna be available in
unisex.
guys' size.
yeah.
Yeah, I could have sworn it said you.
I saw
I didn't hear
something that
anything about
said.
women, so.
Yeah, I saw something that said women only. I hope that's not the
And
case.
you homies in Europe, you already got a chance at them because I saw that shit up online somewhere.
Size.
Yeah, they dropped in hand too.
So don't complain that you don't get shit.
They get more shit
Europe
than
gets
us.
more shit than us and they get better shit than us. So
Word.
they have size. They're lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Shit. They have
Facts.
size. They're lucky as fuck.
Next weekend, another GL3
Fuck next weekend.
concepts.
Oh god, that's next weekend already?
Yep.
Jesus
What
Christ.
does it look like?
It looks like
It's a USA fucking
USA,
GL3.
USA
With the
Olympic
silver striping and the gold striping.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Looks
it looks
dope.
dope.
Oh, I've seen those years ago, bro. When they were first, before they even dropped the 3 lies, there was 2 ASICs that were gonna drop. It was that one and then the one you guys are talking about. I know exactly which ones you're talking about. Yeah, nah, I'm alright.
That's next weekend. Yeah.
I'm
Is it
alright.
next week?
What they're called? What's the?
What's the date? I don't even know what the date.
It's supposed to be the end of the month. Like they're
24th.
supposed to drop at the end of every month. Is like the whole idea behind it.
These are definitely the 24th. Isn't that next weekend?
25th.
Nah, that can't be next weekend.
What's
Because
today?
today's the 12th.
Oh, fuck.
So you
My
got
bad.
2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks.
I'm all fucked up with the
Hopefully
date.
we'll have it for the next episode.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know when they're gonna fucking drop. Like,
Yeah, because I mean, Totolo was the same down there to talk about that. Fucking Totolo dropped in Europe fucking at the beginning of the month, which is already late, and then they never dropped in the fucking United States. Like I've been talking to people like every other day.
You like them?
yeah, I don't.
I really would like to see them. Is what I'd like. You know how I like to
I
get
saw
shit
them on
in
a
hand.
picture. That's good enough for me.
And it's traditional colors, black and red. You really can't fuck that up unless you fuck it up.
You know what I think though? I think that we haven't seen nothing unique lately. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Basic wise.
ASIC wise.
I think the meter
I
was
mean, I
more
like those Da
unique.
Vinci's.
You know, we haven't really seen something that's crazy unique or different color being used or whatever.
What's the last unique shoe? For you?
ASIC?
I think the meter was pretty innovative. I
Yeah.
mean, not too crazy. I mean, the heel
piping.
tab, the fucking lining across the top. I mean, I like what they did. The design inside the shoe was like a knit. It was cross knit. It was dope.
Did it have like a chest?
I mean, size did it.
something. Because one sole had something on it too.
Yeah.
The last
exactly.
dope ASIC I feel is probably them 8-ball joints.
It's a great.
I mean, they were good too,
I
but
feel you, but
I think size did good with
I'll be over here.
it's something that I don't know. It looks like yayo. You know,
Nothing wrong
like
with that.
that's not saying that's the best. I'm just saying maybe that's just I don't know that I probably saw that's kind of unique.
I mean, with an
The
idea
concept
behind
behind it, I think,
exactly.
is the most unique. Like that.
I think my
But
favorite
they-
part of that shoe was that clear lining. that
Yeah, the
was
clear
on
lining, that's what
outside
I'm
of the
saying,
ASIC
like-
striping. Otherwise, I'm bagging, bro.
That's
I was
pretty-
with that.
Yeah, that's pretty dope, yo. That's pretty dope. That's something that's unique, you know, something very unique and different. And the whole way they did the release with the whole, you know.
They could have did that shit in the summertime when it wasn't fucking 10 below.
Yeah, but that's how it be, yo. Cold
Yeah, yo,
nights in
seriously,
New York,
New
yo.
Jack City, like yo, you out
That's New
there.
York
Oh,
City. That's what
yeah.
New York is about, the cold, bro.
I mean, I
And
personally,
hard.
the Da Vinci's, I like, you know, the whole colorway. I didn't like how limited they were, only 500. You know, they only released.
I don't like that they dropped that colorway now, though. That shit kind of annoyed me.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. Teach their
Crazy.
own. Anyone got an extra one? Get out of it.
Holla,
What's
holla. What
Size
size?
12.
11 and a half, 12, don't matter. I ain't picky.
Would you say 10 and a half?
11 and a half.
Oh,
Or
you
12.
trying to get that shit for me. I was like, what the fuck?
Dope. So let's get into, I guess, the politics side of United Souls. Let's talk politics. Let's talk scammers.
Ugh, fucking scammers, dude. I honestly, like, I've
Has anybody here been scammed? First of all, be honest.
Sneakers?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, eBay wise, he tried to scam me. Like, I got this shit, I got my money back, but like.
But you got there's always somebody out there trying to get
you. Like,
have you ever got a fake shoe?
Yeah, oh yeah. I definitely that was the shit I'm talking about. Twice it happened.
And how did you deal with that? Because there may be some viewers that
eBay,
don't know how to
fuck that. eBay or PayPal. I don't gift anybody a fucking thing unless I know you. That's first and foremost. Like, if I know you and I can get to your house, I'll gift you some shit. Like, that's about it. But I mean, any other time you're doing anything with anybody out of state or a different fucking country, why would you want to give them money that you can't fucking get back?
And too often.
So let's backtrack. What is a scammer? For the people at home that don't know, that have
you don't know what the fucking scam is, or what scamming is.
You're probably getting scammed right now.
Push fucking pause on this video and go look that shit up.
Go check your checking account.
Yeah, stop being fucking retarded.
Yeah, no, but there's power scams too. You can't also, you gotta remember the scam. There's dudes that will sell you sneakers for a whole year and then wait for that one big sneaker where they get you for that $2,000 or $1,500 because you've been buying sneakers off of them for like $500 for, you know, here and there, $350 here and there, but when they find them selling that $1,700 or $1,800, they rob your ass.
That's a dedicated scammer.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a career
Here's the
scam.
thing.
Yeah.
General rule: if a deal is too fucking good to be true,
It's fake.
it is. It is.
But that's counterfeit, and there's a difference between a counterfeit sale and then getting scammed for your money in general. Like you said, like sending people, you know what I'm saying? Money.
You want to get into it? You got the scammer that'll fucking scam you out of money. Say you send them money, you never get a fucking shoe, all of a sudden their PayPal, their account goes dead. That's one scammer. You got another scammer that'll be like, yeah, I'll do a trade with you. Here's your scam. Here's a picture of the shit I'm putting in the box, close it up, end the video. Open the shit back up, take the shit out, mail it. Your shit's on the way with confirmation. His shit's on the way with confirmation. You get a dead box. That's another fucking scammer. You got dudes that'll fucking, fuck. Oh my God. The pre-order scam. What a pre-order is, that put the scam up like this. In 6 months, the shoe's dropping in 3 months. So they started pre-order three months early. They did that shit with the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. They had them up for 6 months for pre-orders for the date that they dropped. They had it ahead of time. They took mad pre-orders. By the time the date came, the fucking account was fucking closed. Everybody, yeah, like fucking 65 people that did pre-orders for $500. Nigga made mad money and bounce. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. Only thing good about that kind of shit is you go through eBay or PayPal and it's fucking not gifted and it's protected. You get your money right back, so it's not that big a deal.
As long as you invoice, yo, always take an invoice. Always do business with invoice. When I do business with an invoice. Fuck it. If I lose $5, $6, $7 through transaction, it's all good. I'm trying to do good business with you. You understand? I'm always trying to keep that good business with you. People that I've sold shit to, because yeah, I've sold shit to, I've always given them an invoice, yo. Even when before they even ask me, they're like, PayPal ready? I just be like, yo, I'm about to send you an invoice. The other day, I did a transaction with some kid, and I was like, I'm sending you an invoice. He was like, oh, how do I know I got it? And I'm like, damn, this nigga never been invoiced before. I could have got you. You know what I'm saying? I could have got you easy.
That's why it's important for these young
but
people.
I did it. You know,
but here's the thing. Here's the thing with the invoice, and a lot of you motherfuckers do this all the time. You tell them, all right, I'm gonna send you an invoice. I'm gonna throw that 4% fucking service charge. Nah, man, that's too much. I don't want it anymore. Like, are you fucking kidding me? So you'd rather not pay the fucking 4% service fee or whatever it is and run the risk of getting scammed.
That's why I stick to my price. I'll be like, yo, this shit is $165. And then, you know, I want like fucking, you know, $150. I'm like, it's $165. And they're like, $150. I'm like, $165. $165. And I just say it. And yo, if they keep saying no, somebody's gonna bite, niggas fishing, yo. You let that shit sit in there, fuck that. Let them pay that shit. Let them pay that shit so you can do good business. Now, another thing I gotta say about scammers, what about these people who be whining and bitching about other scammers and exposing them? I don't like that shit.
I got a problem with that, like right off the bat. If you're doing a deal with someone, like I talked about it somewhere else, but if you're doing a deal with someone, and you're doing a deal with a fucking reseller, it's fucking 8 o'clock in the morning, the store opens at 10, and the nigga goes, okay, the store opens in 2 hours, I'll let you know when the store opens or when I get your shit. At 10:02, they're on Instagram, he's not answering my phone calls, this guy's a fucking scammer. Yo, chill the fuck out. Give a motherfucker 12 hours, 24 hours, your shit is protected anyway, what the fuck do you care? Chill out. Let him either do his deals to make sure he gets your shit, do what he has to do to get your shit, because people don't go to one store, they go to fucking 8 stores. Sometimes you're out from the night before, camp the fuck out. Okay, your phone dies. I get to you when my shit turns on. I turn my phone, I got 36 fucking people hitting me up saying, yo, you're a scammer? I thought you were legit.
Them niggas, man. Yo, and then you go on Facebook pages, this guy scamming, putting out niggas governments and shit. Like, are you crazy?
Tagging you.
You snitching. You snitching. That means you would snitch to police. That means that you the type of nigga that wish you could go to cops if you got bud robbed from you. Knowing damn well you can't go to police like, he stole weed from me, officer. You wish you could do that. And that's what you do. You fold on FB. I'm not saying whatever, don't handle the situation correctly. I'm just saying, yo, that exposery shit, that's why on my pages, when they expose niggas, I delete that shit. I delete that shit ASAP. Like, yo, that snitching shit, yo, obviously if you got scammed, you send a gift, you did whatever, you didn't do your shit right, you didn't do a good transaction, you deserve to get scammed. So that's why we're telling you, watch the scam. Watch out. What you mean?
I don't think anybody deserves to get fucking scammed.
If you got caught slacking,
give me a fucking break.
Yo, my nigga, if I'm rolling through the wrong, yo, you mean to tell me right now, if I'm rolling through the wrong hood, right now, like as is, and I don't have nothing there, it's off of my ring, baby, it's off of my chains, it's off of all that shit. I don't give a fuck who I am.
Right, but some people, we have to be, are naive.
Forget about naive.
And they don't know better.
That's why we're telling you.
Yeah, exactly, but they don't know better. So to say that you deserve it, they just don't know. A lot of them aren't from this culture.
That's a fucking thing to say. That's like saying, like, I live in the fucking burbs. Like, I don't know about that life.
You know this more than anybody now out of all of us sitting here right now.
No, I
understand?
I understand.
What you're saying is this, that you shouldn't snitch on anyone that scams anyone in a group, right? Whether it's
I'm saying governments, my nigga. Watch out with the government shit.
But if you're using your government to fucking scam, that's not my fucking fault.
Is that the original scammer's fault?
That did your fuck. Listen, you scammed me using your fucking name. I'm gonna air you the fuck out. That's what it is. You trying to get me, nigga? I'm gonna get you. Fuck that.
Yeah, but you get him in a different way, nigga. You go see that nigga, man. You handle it.
I live in California. You live in New York. Oh, all right, hold on. Let me pay for a flight after I just got my money back.
Listen, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I'll wait 6 months to get my money back from eBay, and then I'll take a flight out.
That's what you get for sending a gift, nigga.
I'm talking about either one.
I don't give a fuck. Listen, if I send an invoice and I get scammed in the invoice, I'm Gucci because I'm protected. If I get scammed because I sent the gift, nigga, I got point blank. That shit was my fault. I should have never done bad business like that.
Are you done?
I should have never done bad business like that.
Are you done?
Nigga, that's what it is.
Protected. Okay, let's do another fucking scenario here. Protected. You got your money scammed, protected. It takes you 3 weeks to get it back, right? Boom. You got your money back. You don't give a fuck. I got my money back. I'm Gucci. Chillin'. Who cares?
Yo, money comes back in 24 hours nowadays, my nigga.
Listen, first of all, they have to do a
sometimes it's
fucking
like 12
check to
hours.
make sure your shit is legit clean.
Yo, my nigga, I just had, it wasn't even a scam.
PayPal is different than eBay. That's first.
I just had a little policy situation, nigga, and that shit was handled in less than like fucking 20
PayPal
minutes
or eBay?
after it was PayPal.
This is why I don't buy
PayPal's way
anything on eBay.
That's what
PayPal's
it was
way
through
different.
PayPal. It was through PayPal. You understand?
You're trying to negate what I'm saying by using a different
I'm not, yo. You're just seeing it one way, and I'm gonna see it a different way.
There's two ways to see it.
Yo,
You're
and I
seeing it from the
understand
hood side. I'm seeing it from the
snitch
the
side,
world
nigga.
side. The fucking world
So
side.
go see it by the world side. I'm gonna see it by the hood side,
So
nigga.
there's no
And that's
reason
why
to say anything.
And you know what?
Let this nigga scam everybody. Scam everybody in the fucking group. Nobody say shit. Do it every week. Let him just keep getting money off of people. Fucking good.
Nigga.
That makes no fucking sense.
One person is saying don't snitch. The other person is saying if the person is trying to scam you, you should snitch. Right?
You're using the fucking incorrect terminology.
It's not even a snitch. And I'm just gonna throw in my opinion here.
Thank God.
I think you guys are fucking yap. So how can you get a word in? But anyway, here's the thing: if somebody is scamming on a regular 1, 2, 3, 4 dudes, I mean, me personally, I'm gonna call him out because I don't give a fuck. You know what's he gonna do?
Of course.
You know, so you're giving everyone else a heads up so that it doesn't continue to happen and happen and happen and happen.
But if someone decides to have business with that person after the person is exposed,
then it's on them.
It's on them.
It's on them.
You're a fucking retard.
And I think what you really wanted to say, and correct me if I'm wrong, is you should only be snitching on somebody as a last resort.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to say, my nigga. That's the point I'm trying to come to. I don't think to be aired. Listen, I think to me,
just gotta say it differently.
I don't know. Like I said, it's different to me. When you go and you air somebody out in a group, you setting yourself up for some shit, yo. You getting yourself into some shit. And the safety precautions with that, to me,
but you have to exhaust.
especially somebody who runs a group, Yo, I'd rather look out for somebody's kid than look out, you know, than have some whatever. You know, it's like when you get robbed, yo, better you get robbed than get shot. You know what I'm saying?
You have to, well, I think what, you know,
that's the mentality I have. My bad, but that's the mentality I have.
The general consensus should be you need to really exhaust all avenues before airing something comes out.
Exactly.
That's all.
You have proof. You have this. You have that.
Long story short, don't get yourself
Be smart. That's it. Just be smart.
Don't give shit. You know what I'm saying? Be careful. You're capable of getting scammed at all times, like Mikey says. Even if you get your money back,
I wasn't trying to give you the whole shit.
you get scammed.
No, I'm good, thanks. Alright.
You know what I'm saying? Even if you get money back, you're still being scammed. If you gift the nigga money, he got you. Don't go crying on my page about it. Don't bring that snitch shit around me. Keep that shit up somewhere else. Go to the camp out.
On a short notice, shout outs to KB for the Altoids. Really needed that.
Next topic.
Whoa, what was that? What time out? What did you just say? The time the fuck out. What did you just say?
I was like, yo, don't come posting that shit on my page.
Just got that down.
Go to the
I
camp out.
was thinking about
I was like, go to the camp out.
That's some bullshit. There will be no posting on my site about that shit either. I'm not about that. I'm just saying if you're in Facebook.
Oh!
I don't fuck with Facebook, so you do all you want on Facebook.
Oh! How the tables have turned. Next topic. Next topic. I love you guys.
Yo, the weather's
I love you guys.
This is lovely outside.
I like the way the sun is shimmering off the top of your.
No, I really love you guys, and I love this fucking show, and I love how we do, yo. It's fucking amazing. You guys are fucking amazing.
I'm simmering down. I'm on simmer down.
You guys are amazing.
I'm on the treadmill cool down right now.
What else? What's going on in the world, guys? What else?
You know the next topic.
We're still
right?
in politics, aren't we?
Please yeah, it's the last political fucking topic on First Talk. Oh, there you go. Say it again.
First come, first serve.
What does that mean? Because there's people that have very different definitions of first.
Here it is.
First serve.
This is my
very different.
You show up first, you're first.
You get served first.
Right.
Right.
If you show up 50th,
You get served
you're 50th. Don't start a fucking line if you're number 50 and put yourself at number 1. That's some bullshit.
I think the term first come, first serve is hostile in itself.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
We touched on it.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I think it's very
vague.
Yeah, it's very fucking
When you say that, what does it invite? What is it telling people subliminally?
First come, first serve.
serve.
Mob mentality.
that mob mentality.
That's what it incites.
You get what I'm saying? And that's exactly what winds up happening.
First come, first serve, immersive.
Don't be standing out there with the fucking book in your hand saying, yo, my homie fucking Jim Bob was here last night and he was number 2 and he shows up fucking 150 deep.
You know, because like first come, first serve to a different breed. You understand?
He's the first one in the morning that can get in the
You
store.
know exactly, and it's a cruel world out there. Yep. So you know what winds up happening. So I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody in this room has taken advantage of that term, first come, first serve, themselves. You understand? I'm just saying in general. In general.
So what should the verbiage be then? What should these designers, what should they say?
I feel like they use first come, first serve, so they don't say you can start a camp out at this time, because they don't want people lining up in front of their store. They say first come, first serve to be like, all right, well, if you're the first person to show up, then I guess you're the first person to show up and put yourself there. I don't think they meant it to be like mob mentality. That's what happened though, like depending on where you're at. Like if you look at California, they just dropped their bait, first come, first serve. The dude hit me up, sent me a picture. I was like, oh, that's dope, you're first in line. And that's how it stayed the whole night. Whoever showed up after him was in line. Right. You do that shit in New York, you can be first in line, niggas, and then you're fucking 50th. Like,
can we give Cali a shout out? Can we give West Coast a shout out right now?
Shout outs to Cali.
West Coast, yo, real talk. Y'all doing
lines, nice
y'all doing your thing, and you know what's crazy? Y'all hoods are crazy out there too. Like wild records.
Yo, we need to do a fucking show out with Cali.
I would love to.
You know? Shouts to Cali, y'all really doing it right now. Y'all really making us look some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Y'all getting what y'all need at least while we're sitting here, you know, being a crowd with bucket mentality, killing each other, doing stupid shit, acting like animals with the same shit y'all's doing.
It's gotta be the
put them in a bucket on.
You know what's crazy? You know what else is crazy? Y'all starting to get all the clientele too.
Word.
Y'all getting all the clients right now. Motherfucking New York niggas is coming to y'all. Local niggas coming to y'all now. They're shopping off of y'all, especially with other.
See you soon.
You understand? So I mean, that's what's going down. So I do think that first come first serve mentality. I can't say the mentality. I can't the way they say it. It just sounds weird sometimes.
It's inviting for some bad shit to happen.
Yeah, and I think. I don't know. I think
Do we want to play? I'm sorry to cut you. Do we want to play with the idea of not even announcing release dates? I think we spoke about this in the past, but what do you think that would do?
I
like
think
you just get a random tweet. The Sakuras are now available.
I feel like that's more shady. I feel like that's more shady than anything because you know who's gonna be there? The dudes that fuck with the store. I mean, that's good for me. It's good.
Yeah. So the staff will put their people on.
It's good for people that fuck with certain stores, but I mean, at the end of the day, you're gonna have like 60 dudes that like if there's a flip, it's over.
He's right about that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but I mean, if you're talking like legit, nobody hitting up.
Like if nobody knows anything.
I still think you're opening up a fucking huge can of worms.
Look at the cast.
Motherfuckers gonna run into the store at the same time, be like elbowing each other, tackling each other. Oh, I was here first. No, I was here first. You know.
Dude, look at the cast. Kid drop. That was like, oh, we're doing random times and random locations.
Random. We gotta talk about
things like this.
Random.
Like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't that random.
So what do you think is the best way to go about this whole first come first serve bullshit, especially to retailers that want
honestly, like,
don't even say first come first serve.
You can say first come first serve, but you have to have some kind of
respect, or like how Classics from Bayonne does it. You know, Classics, they'll be like, you know, first the sneaker release is first come first serve. Respect your person, respect the person in front of you online, and can't
respect the block as well.
Respect the neighbors.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? Please respect your neighbors.
But like the only problem with that is like Bayonne's a little different than like fucking Bleecker Street.
You know, cops will roll down on you in Bayonne real quick.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, like
2 seconds.
The idea that I push with the camp out shit is like, yo, when you get there, start your list, and if the person isn't there, they're not on a list. And fucking picture everything. Because if you didn't take a picture, it didn't happen. It's as simple as that. Like I don't know.
Why does it come to this? Like what the fuck is going on?
Because there's too many people.
Be fucking shady, bro.
There's too many people. Like honestly, like I got resellers that camp out all day long. Like that's like a move.
First come first serve. There's got to be, I guess, a different way, a better way. I don't know if you.
I mean, if the business wants good business, I'm guessing it depends if they care or not. We'll leave that up to them.
Yeah, it's up to the business.
You understand?
Yeah.
That's what it is. And then of reselling is
it worth it?
And I'm not talking about bundle reselling.
Yeah, no,
I'm talking about you know, just come up quick.
Well, I feel like the only people that really come there to fucking make money are bundle resellers, though. You know.
No, there's people now, young kids.
Oh, the young kids get one pair. Yeah, sure. All right.
You know, they're
not the ones.
They're seeing the dudes that do the bundle work, and they're like, oh shit, I could do the same thing.
They're on the come up of that.
We're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna chop it up.
We'll finish over here.
You know what I'm saying? We're wrapping it up. We're gonna chop it up. We're gonna make it look nice because that's how we do. So don't even worry about it. We're out of here.
It was a pleasure talking.
Stick around for SNEAKERMON because that's coming up next.
First annual is gonna be a movie, man. Let's get ready. I'm excited.
Woo! See you in a few.